Can happen in 1 second. With one thing, the family dynamic is changed forever. And in this case, for sure, if you have something going on in your life you want to share with The Bert Show, try and get you some advice from our Bert Show fam, definitely email us at thebertshow.com because her stepdad of 20 plus years confessed he's in love with her. Everything's about to change. Cassie has the email.
Hey, Bert Show. Love y'all. I've been a fan from the beginning. I never thought I'd have anything Bert Show worthy, but I am in need of honest advice, so here it goes. My mom has been married 20 plus years. I introduced them. One of my good friend's dads had recently got divorced, as did my mom. Here it is 20 years later, and my stepdad recently confessed he's in love with me. Gross.
Wow, that got to it quick. I was not prepared to get right into it like that.
and the gross wasn't an editorial by Cassie. That was written in there in capital letters.
Multiple exclamation points. He was checking in with me daily, all hours of the night and day. My fiance and I just took a little break to figure out our future, and my stepdad has been putting it on thick. This is when he confessed his quote-unquote love. My dad passed away 1 year ago, and I just thought he was trying to be there and step up to being a dad for me. He and my dad did not get along. There is also long-running tension between our families. I have 2 stepsisters my age, and it's always been a tit-for-tat thing. My fiance has moved back in and is suspicious about my stepdad and I, which is ridiculous every time I type that. Again, gross, all caps. My stepdad wanted to bring me a Valentine's Day present, and I told him absolutely not. I think of him as a dad only. Valentine's Day came and there was a card on my car and I quickly tossed it in the back thinking it was from Dad. My fiance asked why because he was the one who put it there. I completely blanked and told him what was going on because I didn't want him to think that there was anyone else. I want to be with him and continue building our family. He told me I need to tell my mom or he will. I just want to forget all this and act normal, but he feels it's my duty to tell her so we can put all this out there and give her caution just in case he's having an affair with someone else. If he's willing to be with me, there must be more. I just don't know what to do. I just want to forget. Help me, please.
All right, Bert Show fam, 1-855-BERT Show. Do you keep that secret internal as to not break them up? Or are you honest with your mom about it? What do you do? 1-855-BERT Show.
You take a shower first. I feel dirty.
I mean, it depends on the relationship with the mother, because if you have a strained relationship and you tell her her husband has been hitting on you, I seriously doubt she's going to believe you. And she's going to think you're trying to ruin her marriage.
She's got the receipts, though, in the form of that Valentine's Day card, right?
That can be just any
No, that was from the boyfriend.
Oh, that was from the boyfriend.
Yeah, and I mean, even that she can spin that he was just giving you a Valentine's Day card. It doesn't mean anything because some families do that with parents. But I really honestly believe it boils down to what kind of relationship you have with your mom. Or you can just, and it's not fair that he's putting you in this position, but I would have backup there and I would have my fiance there. I would sit the stepdad down and be like, it stops now. And if it doesn't stop now, I'm telling mom.
Yeah.
Because you've crossed the line.
Mo, what do you do?
If I'm in her situation, I probably would not go to mom directly if I don't have the receipts that I feel like I need, because I agree with Kristen that she's probably not going to truly believe it. I've seen this so many times. But I also, if my boyfriend wanted to sit dad down and have a talk with him, man to man, I wouldn't stop him.
Really?
Nah, I would let him do it.
You'd bring him in on it. Huh.
Something very capital letters gross going on here psychologically, that he was a sleeper creep until her dad died.
Right.
Her father died a year ago, and then he let this creepiness out. That is something very weird. He knows that relationship is gone. He knows that sometimes we women are trying to find someone to replace that loss, and that's gross. Like, he's taking advantage, or at least hoping she'll be so grief-stricken that he'll be able to take advantage. That's what I see. And as, like, if I was the boyfriend, I would absolutely, like, spearhead this conversation, this one. Or you just have, it's an estrangement, you know? Like, sometimes you just have to shut down someone, and then 3 years later, you can tell your mom, sorry, it was because of that guy.
Man, but that's a lot of time right there. 3 years out of your life. I think she's got to go to mom and blow this thing up immediately. And just like Kristen said, we don't know all of the details here, but look, if she starts pulling back from the family anyway, then they're going to go, what is going on? Why are you pulling back? So it's going to be exposed at some point or another. Maybe your way is best. Like, look, this has got to stop right here, right now, or I'm going to mom's.
And if I'm thinking of like future, what possibly could happen, this is her fiance. If they get married, she's been married to this man for 20 years. She introduced her mom and her friend's dad, and they've been together for 20 years. So how are you going to explain to people why he's not walking you down the aisle?
Jeez. Yeah, this has got to be exposed one way or the other.
It kind of has to. I feel like just because how do you, like at family functions and stuff? I just don't know how you could save face.
You can't.
There's a lot of brides that walk themselves. I would just be like, I'm an independent woman. I want to walk myself.
I think she's got to blow this thing up. Just live authentically. Let the chips fall. She didn't create this.
Exactly.
I
You
know.
did.
Should be awkward for him, not her.
The Bert Show.